Hello, my name is Mary Day. I live in the mountains of Colorado Springs here with my service dog Esther, and I thought it would be fun today to go through some of my old sketchbooks. And I normally go through them like once in a blue moon, like maybe once a year, if that, just to look back at the memories. And this time I was like, I'm going to record myself going through them and my reaction to them. So here we are. And the first one that I'm going to go through, I don't know how long this is going to be, so it might be a part one, I don't know. But the first one I'm going to go through is my sketchbook from high school. Now, I was in an art class with a teacher who I now really admire, who made us have 40 sketchbook pages done every 9 weeks. And I had never filled a sketchbook before, and that class, my senior year of high school, really got me into filling up sketchbooks. And I love looking back at the memories, and it's just a really, really good way to practice. So let's get into it. I'm filming this on my phone, and I'm like holding it like I don't have all the equipment. I got like 200 subscribers. I ain't buying shit yet.
I'm not buying you all that mess.
So here's the first page. This was 2013, 2014. I would have been 17 years old and a senior in high school. Ooh. This looks like a sketch for maybe a project. This is a doodle I probably did in class because I had a backpack with the same pattern. Just some playing around with some chalk, some stencils. I think I had like a bag, like a pencil bag that had these little creatures on them. Oh, here is my no color project. This project was really fun because we had to make a sculpture using only white, and it had to represent a color. So I picked purple. Let's see how purple feels. It feels calm and flowy, peaceful, soothing. I think I was supposed to be soothing. I'm dyslexic. Symbols of royalty and wealth and spirituality. Here we have some colors to use. Oh, here are some of my ideas that I had that would represent purple. Sunsets, flowers, unicorns, peacocks, Hulk's pants, the English board, I don't know what that means, probably purple or something. Last color of the rainbow, opposite of yellow. Barney, I thought that said brony, and I was like, bro. Yeah, that's basically what, I think this was a dancer. This is kind of ended up what my project looked like, and it had little like cutout butterflies inside of it. Oh my gosh, I wonder if there's still any in here. There aren't, I used them all, but the little butterflies that I had on the inside, when I cut them out, I would put them in this little nook I made. This, I don't know. I just cut up a bunch of galaxy pieces and put them together. Still looks pretty cool. Ooh, this I was just getting creative because you eventually run out of ideas, which is why I liked the time crunch, because it forced you to be creative. So this is kind of a cool double page. Oh, and I colored on the other side. Just a wolf. Oh, this. Now, this was so fun. I loved my art teacher. But this was basically, during one of our classes, our art teacher brought us in to the band practice. And we sat on, like, the sides, and she gave us a piece of charcoal. And we drew what the band was practicing, was playing at the time. So they'd play a song, and we had to draw it. And I thought that was really cool. Like, this must have been like a really intense like song that kept, you know, going up in pitch, and this one must have been like all over the place. Well, these are lips that I started but never finished. This is pretty fun, I guess. Reminds me of Stranger Things, but this was years before that came out. Oh, and it's reversed on the back. Ooh. Ooh, look at little me. Oh yeah, little gay me in high school, knowing who I was without knowing who I was. So this was before gay marriage was legalized in the United States. That is so hard to believe now, but when I was in high school, gay marriage was not legal, and I even gave a presentation in my Bible class arguing for gay rights. It was insane. I don't know what that is. Just probably a bunch of feathers. Look like, kind of like. Oh, this is fun. This is like everybody in the class would give us critiques on our projects, and we were allowed to use it as a sketchbook page. And basically what we would do is we would leave our project on the table, and then everybody would walk around, and you'd leave your sketchbook open next to your project, and then people would write down the critiques, which I think is really nice because now I can look back at them. This one's by Cameron. Thank you, Cameron. Oh, I got Squidward Suicide. I used to love that. I guess I drew it. Okay, here is just, we had to do a project where we had to make 10 layers. So I think this is the layers I decided to go through. Yes, and then here are sketches. This is pretty much what I ended up doing. It was more about train tracks. I don't think I still have that project. It was quite chaotic because I had to have 10 layers, each of a different medium. This, again, is another page I think I used to keep supplies, but I don't know. It's not staying in very well. This was a project that I had that I never went through with, but it was to use a coffee cup. Oh, here's another page critique of my 10 layers. So I had 4 different people critique my work. This, I guess, was just some cult quote I wanted to do when I was 17. That's so basic. This, I think I just used this page to cut out things, and I kept it to count as a sketchbook page because I was like, that's creative, that works, right? This is, I don't know what this is. This is me just trying to fill a sketchbook page. I just put a bunch of different papers together. These are probably doodles I did in class. I kind of like the juxtaposition. Looks cute. Just a not very good fox I started. This project, this was my next project. It was, I decided to make my costume for my dance because I also did dance in high school. So I wanted to design my own solo costume. And so here's where I was kind of designing it, but I was so bad at it, at sewing, that my mom, she just did it for me because it was so bad. And it wasn't like it was just like a project that I had to do. It was like I was gonna have to wear that on stage in like front of all my friends and family and stuff and dance. So my mom was like, yeah, I think I'll just do the sewing so that it doesn't like fall off on stage, right? This was, I think, like a little girl I followed on Instagram. Started parrot that I never finished. Aw, just cute. This is when I like first started posting on like Instagram. I didn't keep that Instagram for very long. Here's a watercolor I started, and I don't know why I did because I didn't do it on watercolor paper, and as you can see, it didn't work out very well. This was nice. We had to include pages of what inspired us. So you can tell, like, I tried to draw that fox. These were inspirations for my jellyfish project. Let's see, I think I probably drew this. I'm not sure what those were inspiration for, but somehow related to what inspired me those 9 weeks. And if you look, you can see like 3. This was page 3 of 40. So we had to like number them so our teacher could count them. Oh, is there more? Oh, there is more. Squidward Suicide. Here we go again. Some dance, some leaves. Oh yeah, I drew that. Or the wolf I tried to draw. Some galaxies. Yep. Okay. I don't know what that is. It's a page. A lot of these I like threw together really fast because I was like, I just have to get 40 pages in the 90 days. So there's some random stuff in here, and it led to some really nice projects that made me be really creative. And then it led to like weird stuff like that. Here is more. design of that project, of my sewing project that my mom did for me. I guess it's just a leaf I tried to color. This, oh, I remember this. I forgot about it. I did a nursery piece. It was 3 pieces, 3 different parts of watercolor, each different sizes, but as you can see, the design goes all the way through. And then each one of these were watercolored, kind of like that elephant that I messed up back here. It was kind of in, if I can turn the page, it's kind of in this style. I think my mom still has it. Maybe I'll see if I can get her to send me a picture of it, but I remember that one being very fun. But I also remember I got critiqued because of how close he is to this corner, where no other corners kind of have that, and it looks a little off. But I was 17, so. Nursery pictures proposal. Here we had a chance to design point shoes. We never actually ended up going through with it with the class, but here are some of my designs in case we did. This is my foot when I was 17. I did it to fulfill a sketchbook page, but this is another cult quote. I think it's from that same song. This is me just trying to fill a sketchbook page, and my teacher barely counted this. I had drawn, like you can see, it's smudged. Some of them I had drawn faces on, but they all smudged off. Like here, you can see where I tried to do something here. This was a pattern I used for another project. I was kind of practiced it a little bit here. Oh, here's a little, like Starbucks bag that a pastry came in, and I drew on it a little bit. This is cute, a little quote by Galileo Galilei. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. Ooh, how deep little 17-year-old me was. I like this quote too. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Here is that same little girl from Instagram. I drew her again. This is me and that's my friend Rachel and my other friend Rachel. They called themselves Rachel Squared on a planet fighting as, I don't know. It's, I just drew Bible verses on a napkin and threw it in here. This, I don't know, but it's kind of cool. Looks like a little cutout snowflakes. Oh my gosh. Okay. These, oh my gosh. I remember being 17 years old and staying up all night making these, and I would get a song and I would like pick a photo that went with the song, and then I would pick a font that worked, and oh my gosh, it's so cringy. It's Demi Lovato. Elastic Heart. Purity Ring. I don't know who sang that one, but I remember that song. Another cult song. That's by Robin. But like, so I did this. I stayed up all night. Look how many I did. Excuse me. Wait, what does this one say? Ah! Oh my gosh. What? Okay. At least they're all in like my sketchbook that I can now look back and laugh at, and not like on the internet like most kids. So this is a picture that I drew. I didn't draw this picture. This is the reference photo. You can see the grid that I used to draw the actual photo. I will insert a photo of the actual drawing. I went to state with it. It was pretty cool. This is pretty neat, I guess. I remember doing this in Bible class. Oh, more cult stuff. Okay. It's really cute. Little snowman. These were fun. I remember our art teacher giving us sketchbook ideas, and we had just extra books in the art class that we could take pictures out of, and this was pretty fun. It was a pretty cool idea. This is charcoal. This is colored pencil, because this is like waxy. This, I don't know what this is, just random designs. It's my friend Audrey. Psh. So this one was by my friend Rachel. We switched sketchbooks and did a page in each other's sketchbook. So this is what she did in mine. And I think it's super cool. Creative. This is pretty creative. I was gonna draw like in color the opposite side of the feather, but I ran out of time. But I did like kind of feather these edges. This, I don't know what this is. This is a bunch of shapes, I guess. Trying to fill pages, honestly. Oh, here's some more inspiration. Apparently, I was inspired by the Minions when I was 17. This is one of my favorite dancers, Mia Diaz. Some basic white girl, 17-year-old inspiration. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, this is kind of cute. This is my blessings page. I would write down blessings. Let me see. My sketchbook, my school supplies, my friends, my dog, Christmas, my Lord and Savior, America. All right, this is pretty fun. This is a piece of bubble wrap I painted and then stamped. So, I think that's pretty cool. I think it's all popped. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Yeah, anyways. Here's a critique of, oh, this is my critique, I think, of all three of my projects for that 9 weeks. Oh my god, okay, if you couldn't tell, I was in a cult. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. We read that my senior year of high school, and I just ripped the first pages out. Smart. Oh, here is a lesson on skin-toned colored pencils. We were starting our colored pencil unit, I guess. This is good to have. I might keep this, actually. These were some expired Polaroids that didn't turn out from my sister's Polaroid back in 2013, like 2014. And, yeah, she let me have them, so that's actually not too bad of an idea. It's kind of a neat idea. Oh, more cult shit. This is a neat idea, but culty. So they all
go like this, I think. Something like that. Maybe they go like this. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know, but you can flip them around.
Oh, I did this digitally. I had never done a digital drawing before. So this is me. I used to wear all those bracelets because I was a depressed little girl. Oh, here are some just friendship bracelets I made, I guess. I used to make these at camp. I wish I still could do this. Oh, this one, for Christmas, my cousins got me paper made from elephant poop. That's what this is. And so I basically sewed it. Oh, you can't tell because there's paper on the other side, but I basically sewed it onto the paper badly and drew an elephant. It's actually a pretty cool page, and it's a good memory because I remember that Christmas looking back at this. Oh my goodness, it's falling apart. So this is just me trying to fill a sketchbook with wrapping paper, I guess, tissue paper. I was so into these when I was a kid. I think I just found them and put them in here. It's so heavy, the page is off, but I don't know what that is. I guess I was bored. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No, I didn't write all these. I got paper that had words on it, and I just ripped it up and said, words hurt. They hurt. This was like a song I heard on Dance Moms. The Maddie dance too. Birthday is all. It didn't last. It did not last. Oh, this is cool. This was, we had a guest speaker come and we took notes and put her business card in here, so I still have it. It's really smart. If you go see artists, this is a good, don't do drugs. Hold on. Don't do drugs. You look stupid. You fix your job and kills brain cells. You get addicted. Okay, yeah, you can tell I grew up in a cult. My art lesson says don't do drugs. Okay. Okay, thank you, Catherine. These, I don't know what this is, but it looks kind of cool. Number 17 in line. This, I don't know, just doodling, I guess. This is me just trying to get creative with shapes and stuff, I guess. And we are here at another inspiration page. My inspirations this time are not so basic. So I guess I grew. I got
crippling depression.
This one is just kind of a cool painting. This one is just tracing my hands over and over and trying to fill sketchbook pages. Wow, that's my ex-brother-in-law. You, Brandon. This, I guess, is just a doodle. And tissue paper spewed together, I guess, trying to fill them sketchbook pages as always. Oh my goodness, these were handouts from my church. I would fold them. This man, oh, he's the pastor of a mega church, and he signed a bill supporting the execution of LGBTQ Kenyan citizens. So yeah, that's my pastor. This, I guess, is more random patterns. As you can tell, I drew from my backpack a lot. This is funny. This is, I would draw people in my class, but I would usually pick people that were asleep so they wouldn't notice me staring at them. Just pure boredom. This is a fun texture I found, and I just kind of splattered it with paint, and I actually really like it. It's simple but cute. This was a Flyleaf song. I thought I was so edgy. So edgy. Much depression. This is another doodle just to fill pages. Oh, this one's pretty fun. This is the page. This is the page, and then you can say, you can only move as fast as whoever is in front of you. I think that was rather smart. Oh, shoot. Okay. This page is just dogs with mustaches. I don't know what this is. Don't tell me, or don't ask me. My very basic proportioned anatomy skeleton. This, again, just trying to fill pages, getting creative, I guess. These were my pens that I would use in class that I would sketch when I was bored. I don't know, just a little girl I drew. This one I used from a reference. It would have kept going if I had finished it. But that's why the proportions are a lot better than my other one. Because that one I just plucked from my brain. I have no clue who that is. I guess I started that. Oh, this was, I think part of an English, lesson. And, I doodled on it, so I put it in my sketchbook. That was my friend that I drew. That's really not too bad. That looks a lot like her. This is a picture of something I drew, but I drew this. That's me and then my freshman sister when I was a senior. They paired us up with freshmen. And so this is a drawing I did of us. And I think that is it for this sketchbook. So that is my sketchbook for my senior year of high school. Yeah, this is 2013-2014 school year, and I think I'm going to do another one of these because this was really fun, and I have 3 or 4 more sketchbooks up until now, and my phone is actually resting on my current sketchbook. But yeah, thank you for watching, and stick around for part 2 because it will be coming out. I hope you enjoyed going through my cringy, edgy senior year and seeing what art came out of me during that time. One of the things I really love about looking back at these sketchbooks is the memories attached to them, because I remember, like, oh, I remember when I painted that. I remember why I drew that. Oh, I remember that friend from high school, you know. And it's like a memory book, like a scrapbook. It's kind of like a scrapbook, but without pictures. It's just art I've created. So I think it's really fun to go through them. That's why I go through them every now and again. So yeah. I don't know why I did that. Don't ask. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hi. Would you like to say anything? Are you just gonna stare at me?
Well, I'm going to the store
Okay.
to get this stuff.
Right. Excuse him. That's my boyfriend, Isaac. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Help our channel out. I'm going to be opening an Etsy soon, and I have an Instagram page, and I'm soon to have more pages up about my art because I would like to start selling pieces soon. Obviously, the sketchbook is not indicative of the work I do now at 24 years old, so if you would like to see some more current work, be sure to head over to those pages. I'll link them down below. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Fill up a sketchbook. Sorry, my phone ran out of storage and it cut it off, but fill up a sketchbook. Have a good day. Like and subscribe. Bye.